Mallikarjun Kharge has become Congress's first non-Gandhi president in 24 years. In a party that has been firmly under the grip of the Gandhis, Kharge has created a history of sorts. The 80-year-old leader will be succeeding Sonia Gandhi formally on October 26th. Seen as a hand-picked candidate from day one, both literally and figuratively, Kharge's rise to the top post has rather been easy. But the road ahead will not only be difficult but bumpy as well. Let's take a look at a few challenges which Kharge will have to address.
The president will decide what my role is and how I am to be deployed.
From tearing apart the ordinance in 2013 when Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister to appointing his own men in key positions, Rahul Gandhi has almost been a de facto boss. But now will he report to Kharge or is going to be vice versa?
We have a culture of consensus building and Rahul Gandhi ji is very much part of it. It's not like BJP, when Modi ji becomes president, even people like Lal Krishna Advani are sent to Margdarshan Mandal, they are languishing alone, nobody even meets them. That is not the culture of Congress party. Our leaders are one, they work in a consultative manner and this will be seen by the country in the days to come.
If Kharge has to make a key organizational change, he will have to strike a delicate balance so that he doesn't end up antagonizing the Gandhis. Mallikarjun Kharge will have to send a clear message that he's not a proxy of the Nehru-Gandhi family as is being perceived in certain quarters. How will he retain his independent authority and not turn to the Gandhis for every single decision? At least Kharge can build a perception that as a Congress chief, the buck stops with him and not 10 Janpath. With a better than expected electoral performance, Kharge can hit the ground running and get a moral boost as a new party chief. But if he fails to make an impression, it will almost be like a baptism by fire for Kharge. The first and the foremost challenge before Kharge is to reconnect the party with the common man and start winning elections. He will have to revamp the process of functioning of the party. Other than living in the glory of the past and criticizing NDA over its policies, can Kharge really offer something new to the electorate to catch their attention and reoccupy their minds? Congress has positioned itself as a secular party, but in an effort to counter BJP, many of its leaders have pivoted to Hindutva, looking ideologically directionless. So Kharge will have to find an ideological sweet spot where it can counter BJP as well as retain its core voter base. Kharge will have to look for ways to bridge the generational divide in state units which has led to infightings and power tussle. The cleft between the young and the veteran leaders is visible in many states. For example, in Rajasthan, the tussle between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot is simmering. But Rajasthan is not alone. There are other states like Goa, Telangana, Delhi, Punjab. 460 leaders of Congress, which include the former sitting MLAs and MPs, have quit the party between 2014 and 2022 over a multiple issues ranging from not being happy with the style of functioning to not being given enough importance in the party. Can Kharge find ways and means to stem these defections? Another question for which everybody is trying to find answers is that will Kharge push for elections in the Congress Working Committee? The Congress Constitution says that CWC shall consist of the party president, the leader of the Congress party in parliament, and 23 other members, out of which 12 AICC will elect. In terms of electoral challenges, Kharge will have to face the first one in his home state Karnataka, given the fact that it is too late for any corrective measures in case of Gujarat and Himachal, which are going to polls in just a few weeks from now. As many as 11 states are going to polls before 2024 Lok Sabha elections, and the biggest test for Kharge will be to lead the party to victory in most of these states, if not all. With the party struggling to revive electorally, there are several regional parties which are displaying national ambitions. And the challenge before Kharge is to reconcile these differences and project unity, at least symbolically. And some of the names he would begin with are Nitish Kumar, Sharad Pawar, Mamta Banerjee, KCR, MK Stalin. So the big questions now, Kharge will sit at 24 Akbar Road, but will he have the same authority as Sonia, Rahul or Priyanka? Will Kharge make an effort to show the door to those people in the Congress who kept the Gandhi family in the dark for their own interests and brought the party to the worst of times? Another tricky question is, will Dr. Shashi Tharoor be given a senior position in the party? Having won 1,072 votes is not a small feat, but will he be seen as a dissenter, or will he be rewarded for bringing in credibility and upholding the democratic spirit of the Congress president election? Well, the real test for the hard-boiled Congressman Kharge begins now. Whether he will find a respectable position in history will depend on his decisions and the way he drives the party over the next few months. Send us your feedback. Stay tuned to Deccan Herald. Thanks for watching.